Right, this video has been a bit long in the making. I started about almost a week ago, but anyway, it's with weather and a bit of pain that I've been in, which has held me up a little bit. I've finally got this little bit of work done that I started off doing last week. So I'm just going to go through just a quick little video of the little pots that I that I was going to do some weeding in, and finally got that done. And went out, and I think it was Friday, I went out and bought some little plants to put into it, and they've been sitting here for a couple of days because I've been feeling a bit painful after that fall last week. I didn't think it was that bad, but it didn't turn out the best. But anyway, I have now finally got the little plants put into these pots, and I thought I'd just try and get this video finished off and see how it goes. Right, it's a bit more overcast today, so I'm going to come out and tackle these two little jungles that I've got here. That's the first one, and in the middle of it, it had originally a pahudakawa tree, but it should really not have a pahudakawa tree in that container. Those over there, let me see, that big thing there is a pahudakawa tree. It's not the sort of thing to have in a little container like that. And the other one I've got to do is this one here, which is also, well, it's not actually full of weeds, it's full of grass. So that needs to have a bit of a clean out. So that's on the agenda for today. Well, so much for my absolutely great intentions of getting out and doing some gardening into these two little weedy pots out here. But the weather just turned to custard not long after I came out the first time. So no progress today. I did manage to get my little kangaroo bag all sorted out with my tools that I'm going to be needing for this little job. Just some gloves and a little fork and a little shovel. So that's all ready to go. So I will tuck those away inside until the next time. But in the meantime, this is the weather. It has turned to absolute crap. Okay, we will get there in the end. I've got these two little ones to do. Okay, bye. Well, I'm hoping that the rain doesn't come back down again. It's been threatening again today, but I thought I'd give it a go and just see how I go. So let me see. Oh God, what a mess in here. I'll try and start getting some of these weeds out of here. Oops. I did put some plants in here. I think it was in the autumn, and they flowered a bit during the winter months, which was quite nice. But unfortunately, all these weeds have all just grown up now, and they're everywhere. So I'll just work away, see what I can pull out. Welcome to our garden. At least the soil's nice and damp because of the amount of rain that we've had, so it should be. I don't think I'm going to have much success in trying to keep the little plants that I had in here to start with, so I think I may just end up having to pull everything out and just popping around to the garden shop and getting a few more little seedlings, little plants to go in there, just to spruce it up a little bit for the summer. I'll just keep working away here and see what it looks like when I get it finished. So I've given that one a little weed. It's looking a wee bit better with some of that stuff out of there. And while I was on the job, I did this one as well. Gave that a clean out of the weeds and all the grass. So what I've got left to do there now is I will tomorrow morning head off to the garden centre and just grab a couple of little punnets of some more flowers just to go in there to do it over the summer. So there we go. Right, just here to pick up a few plants for my garden. Looks like I've got quite a selection ahead of me. So I shall just wander around and see what I can find. I really like these for one of my pots, so I'm going to grab a couple of containers, probably an orange one and a yellow one. So it'll be probably one of the yellows. There's 4 plants in each pot, and whether I'll get just a plain orange or the double colour there, I'll have a think about it. Oh, so there's orange 2 colour and then there's the yellow 2 colour, or the single colour. Okay. So I just decided to get a pack of the yellow and a pack of the orange bicolour. And they're a pretty good deal at the moment, 50% off. 50% off. So they're $4.99 each. So that's a pretty good deal. Okay, cactus marigolds for those first 2. And the second 2 packs I will get verbena, just 2 colours, the pink and the purple. And they are also a 4-pack and also 50% off. See the ticket up there, $4.99, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that'll do me for the second pot. And very good. I can spend hours wandering around here. Lovely. Love this place. It's my favourite planting place. And then there's the area that's got all the big trees, big shrubs. Oh, lovely. I'm just not in the market for those today. So that's over there. And over this side, I've got a huge array of pots. And I'm not in the market for those today either. I could easily be convinced, but I'm not. Oh dear, I do get a bit carried away when I come into here and see all the bird feeding paraphernalia. Let's have a look. Wild bird seed mix. Let's have a look here. Oh, the big bags at the bottom. You can always ask. Perhaps I'll just do a little one today. That should do the job. That one there, just got one of those. Okay, on the way back home again. It was a successful little outing to get what I wanted. But it's Friday here, I don't know why it's so busy. Anyway, never mind. I spotted something on the way down here that I want to call in and have a little look at on the way back. So just got the camera rolling at the moment. I forgot to put my microphone in, so not sure if this is audible or not. But if it's not, I can do a voiceover. This is just a small part of the Wairau Valley industrial area. On the North Shore in Auckland. just over the road from where I've parked is the pony club for this little area, and when I came past earlier I noticed that there was some horses in the paddock. Sadly they're not right down here. Sadly they're all up in a top paddock up there, and I thought I might have been able to give one of them a scratch or something, but unfortunately no. I stop for. I do that sometimes as I'm driving past and there'll be horses down in this bottom paddock here, and I like to give them a little scratch and a pet as I go by. Not today, sorry. Right, I finally got a day where I could do a bit of gardening in these pots, and I've finally got that one weeded out and put some new plants in it. So that one's not looking too bad. And I'll just go down to the other one. And that's the other one. Taken all the grass out of it, all the overgrown grass, and put some new little flowers in there, so that's looking quite nicely. So finally got that done. Okay. That's all little clips that I've done during the week and put together. So as I say, it's not sort of very exciting, but I finally got there in the end. So thank you very much for watching. If it's the first time you've been here, thank you for visiting. And if you've come back from a previous visit, thank you. And hopefully I'll get back into a regular schedule of getting these videos out. But in the meantime, thank you, and take care, everybody, and I shall wish you all a happy week. Take care and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay then, bye-bye.